The whole idea that we learned from this past week's message was that in all our questions about, is it okay for a Christian too? We are to go to the Bible and then go with the Bible. If you missed it, I hope you'll go back and listen to it on YouTube, Mec's website, or the Mec app, and maybe even go back and catch up on the Devos that you may have missed from this week. When going to the Bible, if it is a clear yes response to your is it okay question, then your search is over and you have your answer. If it's a clear no, then again, your search is over and you have your answer. And if you're not given a clear yes or no, then there is a need to dig deeper. This is where you have the freedom to decipher for yourself, using wisdom to make decisions in light of being sure that your actions could not be misinterpreted by a bystander or someone else who does not have a relationship with Jesus. The point being, and to quote Pastor Jim, the point is that if what you're going to do is going to muddy the waters about who you truly follow, don't exercise your freedom. If how you practice your freedom in said gray area of the Bible will cause confusion about Jesus and your relationship with him to someone on the outside looking in, then just don't do it. Even if something is okay for you to participate in by Bible standards, if it's going to cause any harm to the people around you, preventing them from coming closer to Jesus, then it is just not worth it. The end goal is not to just do whatever we can because the Bible says it's okay, or doesn't specifically say no. The point is to read the room and know ourselves and the people around us to make sure that what we say or do will not cause anyone to stumble. We read this passage from Romans yesterday, but it is a well-worth reminder. Live in such a way that you will not cause another believer to stumble or fall. Don't tear apart the work of God over what you eat, and remember, all foods are acceptable, but it is wrong to eat something if it makes another person stumble. It is better not to eat meat or drink wine or do anything if it might cause another believer to stumble. As Pastor Jim reminded us at the end of his talk last weekend, this is how it works. Whatever it is, plug in your issue, go to the Bible, find out what it says, and go with it, with what it says. And if it's not clearly spelled out, learn the relevant principles, apply wisdom, and be sensitive to others. Easy, right? And know that if there's any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to reach out to us here at Mec. We would love to help you get the resources as you continue on your spiritual journey.